We know that this was a Scotrail passenger train, and according to the Press Association, it involved 4 carriages, 3 of which are believed to have derailed and slid down an embankment. It's also believed to have been the 6:38 a.m. train going from Aberdeen to Glasgow, and it supposedly would have stopped in Stonehaven, or was scheduled to, at 6:53 a.m. But it wasn't until 9:43 a.m. That British Transport Police say that they responded to an incident. So that's some time after the train is apparently have set off. Of course, that could be because of the weather. The weather, I think it's safe to assume, will have been potentially a huge factor in this derailment. Across much of eastern Scotland and central Scotland, there has been torrential rain and thunderstorms overnight, which has caused flooding and some pretty widespread travel disruption in that area. Overnight, there were reports of severe flooding in Stonehaven itself, with some homes and businesses being left, as one person described it, knee-deep in water. In addition to that, there's been travel disruption, as the First Minister mentioned there, including in Perth, where we saw images of submerged cars. Even at the train station there, the track was partly submerged by floodwater as well, and Network Rail a few hours ago had reported that that had damaged signalling equipment. We've also been hearing from messages from politicians across the UK and Scotland offering messages of support. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, has said, "I am saddened to learn of the very serious incident in Aberdeenshire, and my thoughts are with all of those affected. My thanks to the emergency services at the scene." We've also been hearing from Grant Shapps, the Transport Secretary, who has described an urgent meeting with rail operators and has said that British Transport Police and Network Rail are on location, and he said that rail workers nearby came to help as well. We can see from the images that we've seen at the scene that this is a major emergency response. At least 30 emergency vehicles there, ambulance, fire and police responders, as well as air ambulance.